Welcome to Earth 200 years in the future, where climate change has devastated much of the planet. The story is set in a city formerly called London, now known as Tech City. This is where blue-skinned humanoid aliens and their human servants live and work in futuristic buildings. The aliens came to the Earth a decade ago. On the whole, they had integrated well until a year ago, when the city was taken over by a cruel alien dictator. He banished any human that was not needed to the outskirts of the city and used robots, androids, and various forms of artificial intelligence to take over the humans' jobs. These banished humans, known as the Outsiders, now live in a ramshackle shanty town made from discarded materials from the city. And beyond the Outsiders' settlement, there is a village with houses built of local stone and wood. Animals and humans are equal there, and the community are known as the Naturals. They've managed to cultivate a few fields and gardens. There are a few trees surviving and a small stream. And on to our story. In the city, blue aliens and a human are working in a high-tech laboratory. Peter, the human, and Adina, a blue alien, are busy working on computer screens. The dictator's guard speaks to them.
Menai wants to know when the rockets will be ready. He's coming here himself any minute. What do you think?
According to my calculations, it will take 3 to 6 months. We haven't been able to fix the fumes left from the fuel yet. They'll poison this planet, so we've got to fix that first.
We don't have much time. The last set of figures show that the Earth hasn't got much longer than a year before most of it will be uninhabitable. The temperature is soaring faster than we predicted. Those without protected housing won't have a chance of survival, and the rising sea has already engulfed much of our land.
Well, you're the experts. I'm just the guard. But be careful how you tell Menai he's not in a good mood.
When are these bloody rockets going to be ready? I told you I want them within 2 weeks. What's the delay?
It's impossible. No scientist would be able to do that. We need more time. We're already working through the night.
What for? The rockets work. The trial was a success.
We need to fix the launch, or the rockets will destroy what's left of the Earth. We want to save our people, take them away to a new home, but we can't do that at the expense of everyone that's left behind. Not when I know we can find a solution in time. Have a heart, Menai.
They're going to die anyway. We're set to leave the planet in 2 weeks, no matter what. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner the better.
They may not all die. There is still a chance some may survive, and we won't have time to correct the fuel issues in such a short time.
Who cares? The tests show the rockets are safe for us. We don't need this planet anymore.
But that's not right, you can't!
I can and I will. Who are you to question my decisions? If you don't get the rockets ready for departure, you and your family will be too busy decomposing to worry about what the rockets will do to the planet.
Are you alright?
I can't believe it. Who does he think he is? Menai doesn't care at all about the destruction the rockets will cause, as long as he gets away. He wrecked our planet, and now he's used up all the resources here, and no doubt he'll destroy the next planet he goes on to and then move on again. He won't be told, and he thinks us aliens are better than humans. I've had enough.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm exhausted. I've got to get out of here and think. Cover for me if anyone asks.
Alright, but don't do anything hasty. I'm happy to talk it through with you. 2 heads are better than 1.
Adina half smiles at Peter and their eyes meet. Then they both look away. Adina leaves, and Peter looks after her in admiration, and then looks around secretively and gets back to work. Beyond the city in the Outsiders' shantytown, Ramona, the senior in the community, sits outdoors, reading. A robin flies down and flaps her wings to draw attention.
Hello, Robin. Looking for worms?
Hello. No, Ramona. I'm looking for you, actually.
What? Who's that?
It's me, Robin. I've been asked to contact you.
I must be going mad.
I communicate telepathically.
Oh, of course you do. I am going mad.
Okay. Tell me what to do to convince you.
Right, fly up to that roof, pick up that twig, and bring it down here and put it on the pot.
Okay.
Oh, I don't believe it. Well, you'd better explain what's going on, and simply so I can understand.
I'm told that you're worried about what's happening to our planet and would like to do something about it.
That's true. I'm sure if people would just cooperate, we could start to make a difference.
Exactly. This planet is full of life. Yet you humans and those aliens are destroying all of us. If nothing is done, we'll all die.
But how can you help? You're just a bird.
I'll have you know that I have been chosen to get all the life forms to work together to save the Earth.
Oh, who chose you then?
The natural world, of course.
I see. I still can't believe I'm talking to a bird.
You'll get used to it.
You know that the aliens won't work with us.
Some will. And Ramona, you can influence the people here. I know you will understand. You have a very empathetic aura.
I used to be a psychologist in the city before I was replaced by AI like everyone else here.
I know.
Oh, of course you do. The telepathy you use is incredible. I never would have thought it possible. Do you communicate with the humans that live in the agricultural area? We call them the naturals.
Yes, they are tuned into our thoughts. But we choose very carefully which human we communicate with. It has become essential now if we are to save the planet. That is why I chose you. I'm hoping you and I, as elders, can persuade our communities to work together.
But why now?
There is not much time left. We have to act now if we want to save our planet.
All right, will you come and support me at the next Outsiders meeting and see if they agree we should work together?
Indeed. It is a positive first step.
Back in the city, we move to the alien Adina's home, where her parent Marpah and sibling Arla relax in their high-tech lounge.
So, what do you think now I finished my latest beauty treatment?
I think you look wonderful, darling. But then, you were always beautiful to me.
Oh, Marpah, you mean I've been wasting my time and my credits then?
No, of course not. If it makes you happy, it's worth it, dear.
Greetings, you two. Are you well? Oh no, Arla. What have you done to yourself now?
Don't you like it? It's the latest look.
Oh, I'm not sure about all of those procedures. You just look like all of your friends now.
That's the whole idea. You have to keep up with the fashions, you know. Anyway, Marpah was just telling me about her morning, weren't you, Ma?
Oh, yes. I'm just back from the pleasure dome. I had a lovely time relaxing on the beach with the wind blowing through the palm trees and the waves lulling me to sleep. It's so nice to get away from the hubbub of the city life sometimes.
You two are so amazing. You don't live in the real world at all. There's something not right about it. I feel something vital is missing from my life.
Well, who wants to live in this real world of yours? With the storms and fires all around. 1 minute drought, the next minute floods. This place is finished. I thought we would be able to settle on this planet, but now we are going to have to move on again. Anyway, how's your work at the development center? Have you sorted out that problem yet?
No, I'm so fed up, Marpah. Menai is a nightmare to work with. He keeps pushing us to rush through the tests so he can live in his wretched rockets. He doesn't care about this planet. Is this what happened to our own planet? Did we cause all the damage? It's all so wrong.
Well, I don't know about any of that. All I know is we had to leave Proxima Centuria because there was nothing left. I do wish you wouldn't ask so many questions. The fact is, Menai is the boss, dear. You just have to do what he says. You know that. It's too dangerous to contradict him. Please, just do your best and keep a low profile. Whatever you do, don't let him hear you talking like this.
A low profile? This is serious, Marpah. We have to do something.
Just keep your mouth shut, please, Adina. Otherwise, Menai might leave us here. Please, please, don't be selfish. We have to leave in those rockets with everyone else.
She is right. We can't live here anymore. This planet is dying, and we will die too if we don't leave with the others. If you upset Menai now, what will become of us? You need to put your family first. Please, please, Adina.
Oh, you'll never understand.
Adina strides furiously away from the tech city. She just keeps walking through the devastated terrain.
Oh, this looks just like my poor home planet. What have we done?
Adina slips through the outsiders' encampment, careful not to be seen, and keeps going on and on until...
What is this place?
Back at the outsiders' settlement, Ramona prepares to speak at the meeting, which is taking place outside in the central area of the shantytown, while the Robin waits to see if she is successful.
You stay here, Robin. I'll ask if you can communicate with everyone and then come back and get you. They'll be amazed at what you can do with your telepathy and what you say.
Good luck.
Hello, Auntie Ramona.
Hello, Tom. What's going on? What's all the noise about?
They all want to storm the tech city. If they do, I'm going to take a console. It's not fair those aliens have all the fun.
Oh, Tom. Robin, I'll come and get you later.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, you'll see later. Come on, let's get to this meeting.
Listen! So it's agreed that something has to be done about that wretched alien leader and his ridiculous ideas. He's got all he wanted from our planet, and now he wants to leave and go on and destroy another one. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what happens here. We have learnt from our spies in the city that those rockets will poison us all, and we do care. We need to stop him. We need to storm the laboratories, smash up the equipment, and flatten his rockets.
Just a minute, please. Let me speak. Quiet, please. Thank you. Of course we need to delay the rockets, but we can't just go in and destroy everything. Some of their technology is benefiting us. The young people here are desperate to develop and use technology, and we should encourage that. We all need to work together with the humans and creatures from the natural world to come up with a solution that will suit us all. I have a representative outside who's prepared to communicate with you all about us joining forces.
Join forces? That lot are useless. What would be the point? All they do is dance in the woods with forest creatures and hug trees. They would just get in the way. We can't take any notice of.
The naturals? Please listen. They've developed a real affinity with the Earth. They want it to survive as much as we do. It's in all our interest to find out more.
That old hippie lot? They won't join us to fight the aliens. Let's get on and organise our weapons. What can we use to force our way in?
Please listen. Well, if you won't listen to our esteemed Ramona, please let me speak. You must not destroy the lab. I need it for a revolutionary plan.
She's one of them techies. She used to work with them.
Well, I suppose we should at least listen to what the Professor has to say. Professor Hardy, would you like to explain your idea?
Right, yes, of course. I don't want to blind you all with science, but I do think I've found an answer. If we all became holograms, we wouldn't need food or fuel, and we wouldn't make any waste, so the Earth could slowly recover.
What nonsense is this? How could we become holograms? Who wants to be a hologram?
Just let me explain. I've been working on a way to put the essence of each person into a hologram, so we could still be ourselves. We would feel and think and experience life as we do now. We just wouldn't have a body.
Would we live forever then?
That would be possible, but we could decide if that is what we wanted.
Would we always stay the same as we are now, or could we change how we look?
Could we have a relationship? Could we still have children?
Could we still feel like as if we had a body?
What happens if they switch it off?
Could we play video games all day?
Please, let me explain. These are excellent questions, and I'm happy to go through it all with you.
This theory is crazy. We wouldn't be human anymore, just part of some machine.
We don't have time for this. Who knows if it will work? How do you know it's safe?
Well, Professor Hardy, we've listened to your idea. Let's have a vote. Hands up for Professor Hardy's plan. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands up for joining with the naturals. That's Ramona and 2 others. And hands up for storming the Techie Centre.
What happened?
Oh dear, I'm so sorry I failed, Robin. They wouldn't listen to me. Our plans have been totally rejected. It's turned into complete mayhem. I don't know what to do now.
I see. We need to look elsewhere then. Let us seek the advice of Oakepedia, the oldest and wisest tree in Britain. Its roots and fungi travel deep and far. It is deemed to be the most knowledgeable life form on the planet. Like me, trees are telepathic, and I can pick up a faint trace of their thoughts. But at the moment, the tree roots are much too distant to pick up anything definite. Let's go. There's not much time left.
Right, I'm with you.
Meanwhile, somewhere outside the city, a tourist spaceship lands from a distant planet. Its alien inhabitants are 3 multicoloured, human-sized, bird-like creatures in their later years who have come to visit. But they have no idea of what chaos they've stumbled into.
Oh, my wings are hurting. Greta, it smells strange. Has someone farted?
Yes.
Are you saying it's me?
How are my feathers, Malaga? Where's the welcoming party, Arla?
I thought there would be lots of people. Maybe they'd mistaken the day.
They probably don't understand. You tell them it's today and it's tomorrow for them.
Or yesterday. They must be simple creatures.
Oh, well. So what should we do, Greta?
You go east and we'll go west.
Let's find some creatures and meet back here.
Jolly good. They'll be surprised when they see how beautiful we are.
And so embarrassed that they got the wrong day.
Haven't you forgotten something, Sarah?
The spacecraft is over. There, Malaga. It still works. Our ship has completely disappeared.
Make sure you have your tracking device. We don't want to lose it again like on that last planet.
Oh dear me. That was so embarrassing. Together we're young.
Together we're old.
Together forever.
Bye, glorious Greta and super Sarah.
Bye, magnificent Malaga.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Greta and Sala, the alien birds that flew west, see Robin the natural and Ramona the outsider on their journey and decide to join them.
Hello there, I'm Greta, and this is Sala.
We think there has been a misunderstanding about our welcoming party.
Who are you? And what are you? Why are you so big?
I'm Greta from Zeneria. Why are you so small?
What is that thing you were with?
Thing? Oh, that's a human, Ramona. She does not have wings.
Humans can't fly? I've heard of that, but never believed it could be true.
So they have to get around on those two stalks? We can teach them a thing or two.
Where did you come from? I have not seen any creature like you before. You are as big as a human, with arms, legs, and feathers. And you can fly?
Of course we can fly. We all fly on my planet. We just landed here in our spaceship.
Our planet is much more beautiful than here. You should visit sometime. We're getting old, so thought, how about one last trip across the universe?
This is incredible. Look, Ramona, these creatures are from another planet. I am Robin, a bird. I think we may come from the same sort of species. The only beings who have ever come to Earth so far are the blue humanoids from Proxima Centauri.
I'm delighted to meet you.
And me. We don't have any humans or humanoids of any sort on our planet. Just birds and insects.
And you're human?
Yes. Hello, Greta, Sala. I'm Ramona. It's astounding to meet you. You can speak my language and use telepathy with Robin. But if I were you, I'd go straight back to your planet. It's not safe for you here.
You've come at a bad time. Terrible things are happening to our world.
Good thing we came along then. We can help out. Where are you going?
We're off to see Oakepedia, the oldest and wisest tree in Britain, to get advice before our planet's totally destroyed.
Oh yes, an adventure. Count us in.
But where is your ship? If Menai, the alien leader, finds it, he will take it. You're not safe here.
Don't worry about that. It's invisible. He'll never find it. We will help you.
Tell us about your planet and if every bird is as beautiful as you.
Adina, still walking, has made her way to the natural settlement beyond the outsider's compound. She's moving more slowly now, interested to see what lies around the corner beyond the trees. She sees the back of a wooden house with a grassy roof. A lone figure is collecting apples from a scattering of apple trees.
People live in here. Peter, what are you doing here?
This is... where I live. But what are you doing here, Adina?
I needed to get away. Menai is completely unreasonable and my family don't understand. But why are you here? I know you're a human, but I thought you lived in Tech City with us. You're not a...
What you call a natural? Yes. I've always lived in tune with nature. I just work in Tech City so I can see what's going on and hopefully have some kind of influence there.
You mean you're a spy?
You could say that. But you mustn't tell anyone.
Don't worry, I won't.
I was really impressed when you stood up to Menai. That was very brave of you.
It didn't really do much good though. He's unstoppable.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, what's that you've got there?
Why don't you try one? We call it an apple. It comes from a tree. It's almost as sweet as you are. Take a bite. Come, let me show you the natural world.
Look, there's Peter, my friend. But why is he with an alien?
Oh, another life form. How fascinating.
You know that man, Robin? But he works for the aliens in the city. He's a traitor.
You can't be right. We've been friends for years. He's a natural. He has always lived here. You all stay here while I find out what's going on. Hello, Peter. Who's that with you? I didn't know you allowed the enemy into your home.
Oh, hello, Rob. This is Adina. She works in Menai's lab. She's worried about what's happening to our world. Anyway, why are you with that outsider? We don't want any troublemakers around here.
Oh dear, you creatures are so antagonistic. Why can't you be nicer to each other?
What's going on? What on earth are those bird creatures? They're so weird.
That is very hurtful.
Who are you? What are you?
I'm Greta. This is Salah, from a planet many light years away.
We are clearly more advanced than you. We can speak your language and we all get on with each other. We would never destroy our environment like you have, and our interstellar travel does no harm.
That is incredible. We could learn so much from you.
So you're aliens, like me. I wish you could help us. I moved here with my family because my planet's been made uninhabitable by the way we lived. And now it's happening here again. And very soon it's going to be too late to do anything. I'm going to work with Peter to save this planet.
We'll help in any way we can.
Thank you.
What does she mean, work with Peter?
Robin, I have been working in the city for some time.
I don't believe it. How could you?
Who are you talking to now?
So the Robin, she only communicates telepathically. I will teach you how to tune into it someday, but for now, none of you must speak of this to anyone, or we will all be in great danger.
All right.
All right.
I am a spy, in order to sabotage Menai's plans. Adina, while you've been working on the rockets, I have been programming in faults so they can't take off. Robin, you know I am a natural through and through. I love this planet, but we need to understand what's happening in the city.
We can share what we know and show you our spacecraft.
That would be incredible, and it would give us some hope.
Do you know about Professor Hardy? She's one of the outsiders from my community who used to work in the city. She has a brilliant plan to save us by putting the essence of life into holograms, but she needs access to the lab to develop it. We really must all work together to stop Menai and the other aliens. He doesn't care what happens to our Earth.
Well, I could get your professor into the lab, but I'd like to hear more about her ideas first. Is there any chance of talking to her?
I can tell you where she lives, but you'll need to be careful. A lot of the outsiders are determined to smash up everything in Tech City, and they won't take kindly to seeing you on their land. It could be dangerous.
I'll go with you, Peter. More eyes to watch out for trouble.
Robin, will you join us?
We have to carry on with our journey. We are going to ask Oakepedia for advice. We need all the help we can get.
Greta, Salah, Will you join us?
That sounds a bit dangerous to me. I'm not as young as I used to be.
We will stay with Robin and Ramona and visit this marvellous tree and then meet afterwards when it's safer.
Meanwhile, back in Tech City in the laboratory,
This damn computer needs updating. It never does what it's supposed to. Go and check some diodes or something. What are you?
I'm so glad I've seen you. I was beginning to get tired.
But what on earth are you?
Can't you see? I'm a beautiful, multicoloured bird. I mean, not the most beautiful, but where I'm from, I'm in the top ranks. And I'm here. I cleaned and washed my feathers especially for this occasion. I did think there might be more of a welcoming party. Where are your wings?
What are you doing here? Where are you from?
I come from somewhere 3 galaxies away called Zeneria. It takes many moons to get here, but we thought it would be our last chance to explore before we get too old.
We?
Me and my 2 friends. We are both as beautiful, although I do clean and shine my feathers more than they do. Of course they would disagree, but...
Where is Zeneria?
What are you working on here?
It's for space travel, but where exactly is your planet?
That's interesting.
Where did you say Zeneria is again?
We are from Alpha 3.
Alpha 3 has no live inhabitants.
We are very much alive.
How did you say you got here?
In our spacecraft. We left it over there to the west.
Have you now? That's interesting.
But you won't be able to find it. You can't see it and it's surrounded by a force field. I have the control on here.
Is that so? We'll accommodate you in this room, which we'll need to lock you in to keep you safe from the rebel scum.
Thank you very much. I would be very happy to help. Has it got cleaning facilities? I need to groom my feathers.
And you said there were 3 of you, and to be clear, you have a working spacecraft, and that device in your wing makes it visible and removes the force field.
Yes, there's always 3 of us. And of course our craft is working. Do you think we would come all this way without being able to get back home? Now, I have some questions for you. What are you doing? Keep away from me! Keep away! Ah!
That was easy. It's out cold. Guard!
Yes?
Here, take this device and go and find a spacecraft due west from here. Don't come back until you have it. And look out for 2 other birds like this one.
Yes, sir.
It is night in the outsiders' settlement. In the dwellings on either side of the path, some of the windows are lit, others are dark. Peter and Adina in hooded cloaks are cautiously approaching Professor Hardy's home, keeping to the sides of the path next to the houses, ducking under the windows as they get to them. Avoiding any outsiders they see, many of whom are brandishing knives, guns, and some high-tech weapons, they signal silently to one another to hold back or come on, and point out the house they need.
Adina, quick!
Who are you? What do you want? I don't have anything for you to steal.
It's all right, Professor Hardy. We're not here to harm you. I'm Peter and this is Adina. We both work at Tech City.
You're from Tech City? What do you want with me?
We're here to help.
I'm surprised Ramona hasn't let you know we're coming.
Oh, Ramona.
She suggested that we come here to hear your ideas.
Oh, I turn off my communicator when I'm working.
Well, you see, Although we work in the lab, Peter and I are worried about what's going on. Menai doesn't care about what happens to the Earth, but we do. Ramona said you have an idea that could be the saving of the planet and the people here. We have so many questions.
Please, Professor, we are really interested to hear about it. And we can help you get into the lab overnight to work there secretly.
Oh, that would be wonderful. You see, I've gone as far as I can here. But to work out the technical details of transferring the essence of the subjects into the holograms, I need more sophisticated technology to make it work.
Would we still have a body?
No, you will have left your physical body. That's the whole point, you see. As a hologram, you won't need to eat or keep warm, and you won't make any waste. This is how we'll save the planet.
And how long is it possible to live as holograms?
As long as you like.
But life would lack meaning. Can you end your existence if you want to?
Yes, all possible.
What will happen to the bodies of those who change?
They'll just be dealt with in the usual way. The disintegrators will dispose of the bodies. Let's get going. I can show you a way to get to the city safely. Come this way.
Robin and Ramona, with Greta and Sala, the alien birds, enter what's left of the forest.
This reminds me of the trees I saw when I was growing up. What a magnificent oak tree.
Greetings, Oakepedia.
Oh, Robin, I feel very peculiar.
Don't worry, Ramona. Oakepedia is exploring your mind. If he can trust you, he will let you understand what he thinks.
Do humans not communicate with trees here then? How strange.
Greetings to you all. What can I do for you?
This is Ramona, sir. She's with the outsiders, but has been trying to persuade them to work with the other groups to save the Earth from destruction.
I'm afraid I've had no success, though. I don't know what else we can do. That's why Robin suggested we should come to ask for your advice.
This is Greta, and this is Sala, from the planet Ceneria.
Welcome all. I understand why you are worried. The situation is very serious. Unless you all work together, nothing will survive.
Exactly. Unless we all go back to a totally natural way of life, we are doomed.
Oh no, Robin. You can't uninvent the wheel. New technology will always be created.
The technology we have developed can help your planet if used correctly.
You're right. Technology can be used for good as well as harm.
So what went wrong here then?
Many years ago, the balance of nature was working well, with all species taking only what they needed for survival.
But humans got greedy and selfish. And then came the alien species, who were even worse.
Only if everyone agrees to play a part can this planet be saved. Our migrating birds have informed us that all remaining cities across the world have now realised this and want to change. But if the aliens use their rockets, the Earth does not stand a chance. Time is running out.
So how could we get them to listen and understand? I just don't know why they can't see we have to find another way.
The remaining cities are finding other ways. Our humans and aliens just need to be convinced of the urgency of the situation. Robin is a shrewd and loyal being. She has been selected to be the chief arbitrator between the animal kingdom and the human and alien life forms. Ramona, we know how you have high levels of empathy, so you can use your latent telepathic talents to show everyone what could be possible.
I'm happy to make a speech to all living beings, if that will help. I'm great at making people laugh, you know.
She is.
Especially with my two friends. Together we're young.
Together we're old.
Together
forever.
Oh, my giddy feathers. Our companion is in trouble. She has been captured by the Menai. Whatever is that?
Menai is the leader of the city people. The techies, as we call them.
Are they dangerous?
Very dangerous.
We must go and rescue her. Will you help me, please?
I'll contact Peter and his alien friend. They're heading back to the city. They'll help you.
Back in Tech City, Peter and Adina are outside her house.
Spend some time with your family. You don't want to arouse any suspicion, so just act normally. Come over to the lab this evening and we'll start working on the holograms and disabling the rockets.
This last 24 hours has been so intense. I don't think I'll ever be the same again.
I'm so glad that I can finally be honest with you. I've always wanted to, but I just couldn't trust anyone.
It must have been so lonely working in the lab before.
Yeah, it was. But you always made me laugh and we had such good conversations. I'm sorry I had to hide almost everything that I was doing.
Oh, don't worry. We're past that now.
You know, it's 2 years since we first started working together.
Peter and Adina could not resist their longing as they kissed and held each other in a warm embrace.
Where have you been, dear? We have been so worried.
Oh, wandering around, trying to clear my head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I was safe staying with a friend.
I heard you talking to someone outside. Who was it? You look all flushed. What's going on?
Don't be silly.
What? You like them? You never were good at hiding your feelings. Who is it, Adina? Is it someone we know?
No. Someone who's loving and caring. I think he likes me too. I just work with him.
Him? Is it human?
Why do you always have to be different? Why can't you settle with one of your own kind? Is it something I have done?
It's okay, Marpah. There's a few mixed species partners now.
What about breeding? What about us getting on with his family? This is all so stressful, especially not knowing when we are leaving. Oh, Adina, your timing is so...
I just want you to be happy for me, Ma. I didn't know it was going to happen, please.
I know it's a shock, but I think we should be happy for Adina. You always say you want her to settle down.
But we are about to leave. Will this human be coming on the rocket with us? Would Menai allow such a thing?
He's a scientist. We work together. Peter is critical to the success of the rockets. Menai won't leave him behind. He needs him, but Peter may not want to go.
Not want to go? We will have to meet this human. We can knock some sense into him. Not want to go, indeed. You will be careful not to upset Menai, though. Won't you, Adina? He's not going to take everyone in his rockets. And you know how temperamental he is.
But Ma, he's not a good leader. The fuel isn't safe yet, but he doesn't care.
But we have to go with him. We need a nice place to live, to stay. I just want to settle somewhere and be able to get on with my life. That's not too much to ask, is it?
She's right. This planet is finished. So the creatures are all going to die anyway.
So you're quite happy to just take over someone else's planet? The amount of resources it takes to run the Pleasure Dome and all our vehicles means we'll go on to ruin that planet. So we'll have to move again. It's just not right.
What's the alternative? Stay here and die in a year when this planet is no longer inhabitable? Don't we have the right to live?
Of course we do. But this planet might be able to be regenerated with enough time, and if we all stop carbon use right now.
Well, I'm not taking that risk. Please, Adina, don't do anything that will prevent us from leaving. Don't you care about us?
Of course, but there might be another way. There must be.
Peter and Adina and Professor Hardy have managed to get into the laboratory at night.
Adina, I need to turn the lights down.
Yes.
How will we be able to see what we are doing?
We can't let the guard see the main light. Use this beam.
All right, Adina, you need to integrate the plans.
It's not working. It's not coming through.
You know what it is? I have been working on an old machine. Have you got a converter program?
Quick, hide! He's gone.
There. You should be able to use the computer now. Do you think anyone will actually agree to be a hologram?
I know it's a lot to take on, my dear, but it is an alternative. As a hologram, they won't have a body that needs any resources.
But if they don't have a body, are they really alive? Who will keep their power source going and maintain their program? How long will it take? Will they be conscious? Will it be painful?
I know you have lots of questions, but I have very little time. You need to trust me. I have been working on this for years. The program's working, so if I analyze the corresponding data...
Peter, we need your help here. What are you doing?
I'm disabling the rockets. It's urgent. I need to do it now.
Don't destroy them completely. It may be the only chance for my family to survive. And you could save your people too, and yours, Professor Hardy, if we can just get the fuel right.
Adina, stop it. You know Menai wants to leave tomorrow. And anyway, we don't have enough rockets to take everyone. So tell me, who would you save? And who should die?
But Peter, at least some will survive, and we'll be able to live on a different planet, otherwise we'll all die.
I'm trying to save everyone. All I need is time to work it out.
But we have no time, Peter.
I know.
Who's that from?
Robin and Ramona have contacted me. They say Menai has captured the friend of those alien birds we met. They need us to set it free. Can you have a look? But be quick, we need you here. Adina, be careful.
Excuse me, I want to get out. What's here? No sun? No sky? Some kind of welcome this is. I haven't been refreshed for hours. Oh my, I've got creases. Greta, Sala, where are you? Why did we come to this horrible planet?
Be quiet and I'll let you out.
You don't frighten me. You're not going to take me away.
No, I'm a friend.
Are you? You blue things are not friendly.
I'm not like the alien who caught you. We've met your friends.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, Greta and Fada told us about you. They told us about your planet.
I heard what you blue things want to do to our world. Birds, insects, not important, easy to defeat. You won't get away with it. We're going straight home to warn them.
Your planet sounds beautiful.
And we want to keep it that way, thank you. You're not taking our planet.
I don't want to take your planet. Listen, Greta and Fala asked us to rescue you.
Hurry up, Adina. I need your help.
Shh. How can I trust you? I'm warning you. I can do real damage with my wings. Wing attack!
Peter, let me in.
Shh.
Where have you been, Greta? I've been trying to call. I couldn't get a signal. There's so much to tell you.
There's no time for that.
What do you mean, no time?
We need to help these creatures.
Help? Help? First, they didn't even come to greet us. Then they bird-napped me, and now my feathers are all creased. And on top of that, they want to take our planet and kill all our friends and family. And you want us to help? We have to go back home now and warn everyone.
They're not all like that. We should stay and help them to save their planet.
And we can share our technology with them. Then they will leave us alone. It's the best way. Please.
Pretty please.
Oh, I don't know.
We need you. Together we're young.
Together we are old.
Together
forever.
We'll do it.
Menai is with Peter and several guards at the rocket launch site. A line of aliens are waiting nearby with hand luggage, including Adina and her family. Professor Hardy is watching. The outsiders are angrily gathering behind the fence, held back by guards. Ramona and Robin join them.
Come on, Arla. Adina, get into the line for the next rocket. No time to waste on Menai will go without us.
Is that the human you like?
Yes, his name is Peter.
Is he?
Shh! The rockets are launching.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn! What's wrong? It worked through all the tests. They must have been sabotaged. Out of my way, you cretin! I want an explanation. If any of you know anything, you'd better speak up, or I'll start to think there's a traitor amongst you.
There will be evidence on the culprit's computer. I am happy to go through every unit with your guards.
Excellent idea, but it'll be one of my species who will check. And when we find out who's responsible, they'll be crushed with a pill pulverizer. And if any of you have any suspicions, you'd better speak up, or I'll be using your intestines for cables.
Adina!
Adina, you kept saying you weren't happy with the pace of the program. What do you know?
Let me check the rockets. Everything was in perfect order. I'm sure it's something we can correct.
What are you waiting for, human? Do it immediately. And find out who is responsible. Take your team with you, and if you don't get us flying immediately, not only will you be killed, but your whole family will join you on a compost heap. Guards, if the rockets don't take off, kill them all!
Please, Peter, think of my family.
Let us in! Let us in! Let us in! Open the gates!
It's the outsiders. Some have got through.
There they are, the Blue Devils. Get them.
Kill them!
Smash the rocket!
Come on, what are we waiting for?
Tom, wait!
Do something, Ramona.
Stop! Please, listen! Just wait a moment. We have something important to tell you. We need to do it now, Robin. Send out Oakepedia's message.
The Earth is dying with hurricanes, landslides, tsunami. See the fumes from the rockets. killing everything that lives. But there is hope. Work together. Use clean technology. Solar and wind power. Plant trees. The earth can regenerate. It's not too late. See plants slowly sprouting. Seas moving back. And our volcanoes calming.
What just happened?
I just had a strange vision.
So did I.
You've all seen a possible future. There is hope if we act now. We can still save the planet.
Yeah, we can be saved.
It's true, you know. We all let things slide even before they came here.
She's right. We should try and improve things here.
We can save the Earth if we act now.
Nah, let's just kill the aliens. That's all we need to do. They're the ones who messed it all up.
Let's take the rockets and leave. It's too late to do anything here.
Take the rocket.
Kill them.
This must be stopped. We need to regenerate the Earth. There is no other option.
There is another option. Professor Hardy has invented a way for us to live how we want, without using up the planet's resources or causing any pollution. Please, Professor, tell everybody your plan.
Yes, you see, we could all become holograms.
Amazing!
Oh, not that again.
I found a way to let you feel everything is the virtual world, enjoying life through the Pleasure Dome. It would be like paradise, and the Earth would benefit too. I just need a volunteer so that I can prove it works to you all.
I'll volunteer. That sounds amazing. No work, all play. Will there be all the programmes they play on the Pleasure Dome?
Absolutely.
Maybe
I'll do it.
And me.
this is the way to do it. We can sort it out.
Pathetic lies. We don't have time for this. Just shoot that lying scum and these outsider rabble.
Professor, get on my back. I will protect you.
The rockets are ready. Rocket passengers, boarding passes ready, please.
But the fumes will kill everyone left behind. Is this the answer to the Earth's problems? Is Menai the leader you want? Why must we listen to him? We must all think for ourselves.
And where will you go?
Take another planet, suck it dry, then leave again?
Guards, kill anyone who tries to stop us.
What's happening?
Adina, the ground is opening. It's a sinkhole. Move your family away from the rocket launch. Now!
Oakepedia and the trees are using their roots to make a rift in the earth. The rockets are sinking into the ground.
Stay back, it's dangerous.
Help! Help! You treacherous scum! Drop me a rope! You bat bags! Falling into the ground! The earth's moving!
Adina, are you alright?
The Zanarian birds protected us. Menai has gone.
And with him, the poisonous rockets.
We arrive at the laboratory 1 month later. There are person-sized pods throughout with lights, dials and screens at each one. Robin and Ramona are with Professor Hardy and Adina.
I must say, I'm surprised to see you here, Ramona. I thought you would live out your days on Earth.
I promised my late sister I would take care of her son Tom. He's already changed. I'm not as young as I used to be. I can't help practically anymore, but my skills as a therapist will help the holograms to adjust to their our new life and relationships. I can be of real service in the virtual world.
So this is it, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. May your next journey bring you contentment.
Thank you, Robin. Take care of my precious earth, dear friend.
Come this way, Ramona. Marpah, Arla, are you ready?
I don't have much time, but I want you to be sure about this. Once you have been changed into a hologram, you cannot return to your former state. Do you have any questions?
Is it safe?
Nothing is certain, but so far we have changed over 1,000 humans and aliens, and all have gone well. There is no pain involved.
Yes, but will I be able to change my appearance like I do now?
Oh, you can make as many avatars as you like, trying out all sorts of looks, but you won't have to go through expensive and sometimes dangerous procedures. You yourself will stay just as beautiful as you are now, forever.
So, we won't age?
No. If you want to go ahead, I really must get on with the procedure.
Will it be possible to have a relationship?
Certainly, but only with another hologram, or virtually in the Pleasure Dome. You will feel everything you feel now. The essence of your life, what makes you you, will remain the same.
Oh, this sounds wonderful, doesn't it, Marpah?
It sounds unbelievable. But what choice do we have? Let's get on with it.
I'm not sure if I want to. There'd be no purpose to life. I think I'd prefer to stay with Peter and work on regenerating the Earth.
If we don't change into a hologram now, can we do it later on?
No. I will need to change with you to ensure it is all working. Adina, I was counting on you to change with us. I need your skills to help maintain the holograms and address any teething issues. Peter will need to stay to ensure the power source becomes self-sustainable.
Oh, Adina, don't be selfish. You have to put your family first. It's just a crush on this Peter. And it would never work anyway. He is human.
No, Ma. I've come to realize that I've been in love with him for a long time.
But he's not one of us. You'll find someone nice of your own kind.
My own kind? A hologram, you mean? It's not real.
What's so great about being real? What good is a body anyway? We need to stick together. Ma's right. Family should come first.
I don't know.
You need to decide now.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Adina. You need to change with us.
So, am I right in saying that we won't be able to communicate with people who haven't become holograms?
That's right. If you want to say goodbye to Peter, I will change you after everyone else. But you need to return in 11 hours. Once I become a hologram, you won't have a choice.
Oh, Peter, I don't know what to do. I thought Marpah might want to stay here, but she's decided to become a hologram. So has Arla. There are even a lot of outsiders, as well as techies joining them, and even some naturals. There's thousands now.
So what are you saying?
I think we should become holograms. It will mean more resources for those left in the real world, and we can be together forever if we want.
But I have to stay here to sort the transition of power to solar energy. I promised Professor Hardy.
Someone else can do that. Please, Peter.
Do you really want to become a hologram, Adina? To be part of a computer? I thought you've begun to love nature. I thought you might love me.
I do love you, but if the holograms are to be successful, I need to help Professor Hardy, and I don't want to leave my family. I suppose I was hoping you'd join us.
Become a hologram? I could never do that. My life would have no meaning, no purpose. I need to really feel, touch, breathe, and I want to be able to die when it's my time. Anyway, the holograms will depend on me to develop the self-sustaining energy source. I thought we could do that together. I need to be here to give my planet and all its life a chance, not abandon them.
Don't judge them. It's just a different kind of existence without any waste or resources apart from the sun.
That might be right for them, but not for you. Stay with me and help this world regenerate. After all, we all had a part in damaging it. Stay with me to put it right, please, Adina.
But what about my family? Please, Peter. You could change with me.
We will be our own family. You and I. You must stay.
I don't know what to do. Don't pressurize me. I can't do what I want to do. I have to do what I think is right.
And what is right, Adina?
Oh, Peter, just hold me.
Peter wraps his arms around Adina and kisses her. She stares at Peter as if to memorize what he looks like and to hold on to this moment. They watch the sun setting, and then finally she stirs. He holds out his hand to her. She kisses him once more, takes a deep breath, and walks away. He watches her until her precious form disappears, and then, with eyes filled with tears, reaches for the parched soil which he thoughtfully works through his hands. Act Now. Jacqui Livingston played Adina. David Hodson played Menai. Rose Bramble played Arla. Mary Fernandes played Marpah. Gordon Tweddle played the guard. Ros West played Robin. Kymarni Appleton played Peter. Michael Lazell played Oakepedia. Gordon Tweddle played the Outsiders leader. Mo Cross played Ramona. Ursula Duberry played Professor Hardy. Annie Smol played Tom. The crowd were played by Bernadette Fontenelle, Barbara Warwick, Richard Battell, and Michael Lazell. The alien birds were Lynn playing Malaga, Hyacinth Treasure playing Greta, and Richard Battell playing Sala. The story was written by Mo Cross, Mary Fernandes, Ros West, Rose Bramble, Hyacinth Treasure, Jacqui Livingston, and Annie Smol. The story was directed by Annie Smol. Recorded and edited by Mark Ratcliffe and Matthew Alderman Harris. Funded by the City Bridge Foundation and the Big Lottery Awards for All. With thanks to Facefront Inclusive Theatre and Patrick McCarthy. Dedicated to Valerie Williamson.